on, big boy. Put me on YouTube. Come on, big boy. Come on, report me. I'm waiting for the reports to come in. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. I just heard something. Reports don't do shit. Suck my dick. Later, fag boy.
How's it going, guys? I am Money here, and that was Mr. MiNiCh3Vy64, and you're actually going to be watching a hack gameplay. The individual you're going to be watching is going to go 84-3 because he's a monster, and it's also because he's under the motherfucking map. Now, regardless of the hack gameplay, I'm still going to do the commentary I had scheduled for the day because I wanted to talk about getting back to the fun in Call of Duty. And quite, honestly, this gameplay is going to be contrary to my topic, but I wanted to talk about it. I'm going to fucking talk about it. I'm just not going to play this game anymore for gameplays. And you know what? The only thing that really made me mad about the game, because I stayed in the whole time. I don't really care. This is my solo account. I already messed the KDR up, so it is what it is to me. But the only thing that actually made me mad was that he said that reports don't do shit. And quite honestly, they don't do shit. And if Infinity Ward, which they're not going to watch this video, but just say someone from the staff who delivers the mail is on Infinity Ward and watches this video, why is it when you report someone you don't display the fact that they've been kicked offline? Because if I get back online 3 months from now, I don't want to have to play against the same motherfucker. I don't want to play against him on a different name either if I recognize his voice. People like this should get IP banned, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I want to get into my commentary topic. So like I said, the commentary topic for today is getting back to the fun in Call of Duty. And it's been really hard getting into this game, and it's not exactly that I don't do well, because I do okay playing in a party. Doing solo, I don't do too hot, but it's kind of this game, and for me Black Ops 2 and towards the middle of Modern Warfare 3, they all started lacking the fun factor. And I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but I do know the simple fact that posting gameplays to YouTube, wanting to do really well and being really good at a game, it does weigh against you, and it does make the game more irritable, especially when you're playing for gameplays. For example, I play the game, I have an objective, I want to win, I want to do well, and I want a good scoreline. When I don't get those three things, it pisses me off, and it's because it's more like a job than it is a game. Whereas maybe some of the people watching this video, they don't really care how well they do. They don't care if they win. They don't care if they lose. They don't care about their score line. All they want to do is play the game for its entertainment value and have fun. And quite honestly, I really wish I could get back to playing the game for fun, not really caring about the end results. And I want to say it started towards Modern Warfare 3, because in Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1, whatever you like to call it, or Modern Warfare 2, I wasn't that good at the game, but I really enjoyed playing the game, and I didn't care what my score line was per se, and I didn't really care about about the score in general, or if I even won the game. I wanted to win, but it wasn't a stressful thing to lose. For me, I could have went 30-28, and the only thing I would have saw was that I got 30 kills, and I scored 3,200 points, and I was on the top of the leaderboard in the lobby. And nowadays, that just doesn't cut it for me. I want to win, I want to do well, I want a good score, and I want everyone to remember who the fuck I am. And I think that really takes away from the game, and I don't know if that's why a lot of the run and gunners, or at least the really good players you see on YouTube, they have all the complaints about the game. The noobs of the game, who generally don't have mics, you don't ever hear any complaints about the game from them. And even on Black Ops 2, a lot of people had a lot of complaints about, all the head glitches and all the camp spots. The game is, starting to slow down. And then Ghost, it's a snail's race. The game is officially, it's crawling. There's no more run anything. It's just fucking post up in a position and do your thing. If not, run around a flag and kill as many people as you can so you get camped out by someone. But for the most part, that's kind of how the game has gone. And what's crazy about it is you don't hear any of the people who head glitch with a target finder, or any of the guys who you see camping in the corner with a dog. You don't ever hear them complaining. They're having fun. And I really wish I could get back to where if I got killed by a guy in the corner with a dog, I didn't care. It was just, oh, he got me. Let me go back for the revenge kill. But nowadays it's not like that. I want to fucking flip and I want to curse someone out and I want to be extremely angry. Like in this game, once I figured out what was happening, because I thought he was invisible. That's why I kept running back and forth. I wanted him to kill me, honestly. And I was trying to see where the kill cam would lead me to or where his shots were coming from until I eventually realized he's underground. And I verified it because someone puts up an oracle and you see the motherfucker underneath the fucking map running reckless. But that kind of stuff, it really pissed me off. And it's not even the fact that he's under the map. It's more or less the fact that I'm a good player and that this person has a better score line and a better kill ratio than me, but he didn't earn it. That's what makes me mad about the game. It's not even the fact that he's hacking or he's cheating, whatever you want to call it. It's just the fact that someone did better than me and they didn't earn their gameplay and they feel that they're good when they're not good. And I think being the kind of person I am or the way I look at it is really wrong, because cheating is cheating regardless if he goes fucking 0-18, if he gets the hack and doesn't even know what the fuck to do with it. Cheating is cheating regardless. And I think no matter how you play, you should be angry or upset about the gameplay that you're watching. And I think that my mind has kind of like warped itself into this fucking like work frenzy kind of thing when it comes to Call of Duty. So if I didn't feel that, you know, getting a gameplay was work related, I think I would have fun, because I wouldn't care if I was running around. Yeah, I'd be a noob, but I promise you my heart, my blood pressure, my heart would appreciate it so much more versus me being angry all the time or being stressed about getting a gameplay, when in reality it's a game and we just want to have fun. The other factor that kind of makes it upsetting is that the video game industry makes so much money off of us, you know, the consumer, yet and still we have stuff like this in the game. And the fact that they have, you know, multi-millions or billions of dollars that they make off these games, you know, they set records every time a video game is launched, and they don't have the, you know, the audacity, I guess you could say, to fix the game or make it to where it's not hacked. I want everyone to consider, and there he is, he's got the oracle on him, but I want everyone to think about this. This game has been out for what, 21, 22 days, and there's already people under the map. People have already got 10 prestige hacks. I mean, you guys are making billions of dollars Infinity Ward, and you're not putting nearly as much effort, are you? You're not putting as much or nearly as much effort as you used to put into these fucking games to ensure shit like this doesn't happen. And that's what kind of irritates me. And I was actually having, I'm not gonna let this like piss me off, but I was having a really good time. I met up with Goose, Sergeant Intro, Riddle Me That, Micro Monster, and Get Tossed Up, and we went back and played some Modern Warfare 3. They dropped 2 Moabs. I kept dying off some dumb stuff, but the simple fact that every time I died off a Moab streak or something, I didn't really lose my mind. I didn't flip out. I didn't get too angry because I was having fun in the game, and I was like, I don't know, I was just in a different mindset, because it doesn't matter if I get a gameplay on Modern Warfare 3. I'm not gonna post it. No one wants to watch Modern Warfare 3 anymore. And I really wish I could feel that way about Call of Duty Ghosts or any game that I play. Quite honestly, and I really hate to say this, I have been playing Black Ops 2 every night religiously. I'll get off work, I might play a game of Ghosts, I might not, depending on how I feel. If I already had a bad day at work, or not even a bad day because my job is so fucking easy, but if I had a long day at work and I'm kind of tired, I'll just play Black Ops 2, and I don't care if I do well, if I do bad, I don't care if I get camped out. It doesn't matter, because I'm not going to post the gameplay, and it just doesn't bother me like it used to. And I really wish I could get back to that mindset with every game, because, you know, ultimately I really feel that if you don't let the game stress you and you're actually enjoying yourself, you're going to do good. And that was when I was at my best at Modern Warfare 3. I was a good player, but I was the best player in the lobby when I enjoyed the game, because I really loved like mashing on people and getting people to know who I was in the game. And that's ultimately what made me a better player. I was a good player, but ultimately that made me a better player because I enjoyed myself. Whereas if I play this and I get a gameplay, the way I feel I have to go about getting the gameplay is kind of irritating to me. And then the fact that the game style or the gameplay doesn't fit my game style, and you know, that's nothing new. If you guys have been watching other people's YouTube videos, all the running gunners, you know, saying, you know, the game's too slow, it's not built for us, what about us? But I guess if you think about it, we're what, 10% of the community? 90% of the community camps. They don't care really about their stats. They don't care about none of that. And I can't say it's bad. Honestly, I don't like it, but I can't say it's bad, because to them if they're having fun, who am I to really tell them, hey, don't play the game like that, like you're fucking up, you're destroying the game for all of us, when in reality I'm probably the only one. 2 or 3 people in the lobby are like, hey, they're not running, I don't like it, it's boring. Well, if we never play the game again, there's a million other people. That's probably far-fetched, as a big ass number. There's a shitload of other people who will continue to play the game, even if every game there's camping and no one fucking gets a kill. If every game ended 0-0 and everyone just stayed in their little section, every day there would be people packed into these lobbies, and to them they would still be having fun. So I guess the entire point is you kind of have to find your own fun factor in the game and try not to really stress over getting gameplays or doing really well, because once you get frustrated, like I've played against decent players or good players in general, and once they start dying so many times or things don't go their way or their connection kind of sucks or whatever it is, they start to freak out and they lose and they play worse and worse every time they die. It's because they let the game get to them so much. And I really feel that's part of my problem with Ghosts. I let the game get to me so much because it doesn't fit my playing style. And I think it has to do with a combination of the fact that I had such high anticipation for this game. To me, this was kind of like the savior of Call of Duty. It was kind of like, well, Black Ops 2 wasn't my speed. I didn't really like the game. It was too slow. And then this game comes out, and I'm like, yes, finally something built for a run and gun player. It's going to be just like Modern Warfare 3. And quite honestly, it was the complete fucking opposite. The guns are good and everything, but the style of play and how fast the game plays is just too far. It's too slow, and I don't like it. And I really feel that Infinity Ward, for the first time, I'm not going to harp on Infinity Ward, but I really feel they dropped the ball on it. And I guess I have to adjust my mindset to the way the game is played and how I shouldn't stress over just, a video game. At the end of the day, it is really just a video game that I'm stressing over. But when that video game is something you enjoy doing, like I don't go to the gym anymore, I'm old, I don't paint, I don't do any of that stuff. This is kind of like my downtime, and it's just unfortunate that my downtime raises my blood pressure and stresses me out. But, it is what it is, and I guess everyone has to find their own little area in the game to where they fit and how they can have fun doing it. And I guess the only time you really cross the line is when you're cheating or you're under the map to have fun. Because there's a guy camping in the corner with a dog, at least I have the opportunity to shoot and kill him. This guy under the map, you know how hard it is to fucking kill this guy? I don't know how he's dying, I don't know if your bullets go through the ground, but that's how it goes. And that's kind of what irritates me the most, or not the most, because I've mentioned like 3 fucking things that irritate me based on this topic. But that's kind of crossing the line. If you want to have fun hacking, go to a private lobby with your friends and be like, hey, look what I can do. I can go under the map. Troll your friends. Don't troll people in a public lobby, because not everyone wants to see that shit. I don't want to see people camp, but hey, I have the opportunity to kill you, and it's not like you're fucking doing something reportable, I guess, if you want to boil it down to just that. They're not doing anything reportable. It's irritating, but a guy under the fucking map is so much more irritating, and the fact that he probably won't be banned is even more fucking irritating. So we're kind of wrapping up to the end. I kind of want to know, like, if you guys are really good players, or if you're still playing Call of Duty to have fun. What are you doing to have fun? What makes the game fun for you? What do you stress over? Or even if you play the game for fun, how do you not stress? Because if anything, I guess that's something I do need to work on, not stressing over a game that is irritating me, because it wears me out. But that's all for right now. I'll catch you guys next time on my next commentary. Love you guys. We're almost at 300. I am Money out, man. I love you all. Sergeant Intro. This one was for you, baby.